Hi guys! I'm really excited to be back. I haven't been doing videos because I went to visit my family and I wasn't gonna leave them to do a video. Sorry. You know, they're family. They're important. So the topic I want to talk about today is, it's kind of like the beginning of several. I'm going to talk about relationships. You know, like romantic relationships. And the first thing that I want to talk about is friends before your relationship. You really need to be careful not to ditch friends because, you know, they've been there for you way before your boyfriend has, and that's not cool, okay? And I'm telling you this because it happened to me personally. Let's say you have a friend that you had since a long time, and you know, you've had everything together, you've done everything together, you've been there for each other, hard times, you know, good times, whatever. And then, you know, one of you are getting boyfriends, you know, or they start getting into relationships. It's something totally new and exciting. Start talking about it with your friend and you are really excited for them and stuff. But then they start changing. And I personally think it's because if one of you has a boyfriend and the other one doesn't, then the one that has a boyfriend probably feels like you can't understand what they're saying, like what they're talking about, because you're not going through it. And you know, it might be true. I mean, that's what happened to me, but like I couldn't relate, but I could understand what she was saying. And you know, so it's not really like, oh, you don't get it because you don't have a boyfriend, so I'm not gonna talk to you about it. You know, they've been there for you and other things that they haven't been through, but you still talked about it. Why is the boyfriend different? Why is he different than everything else? It's not cool. So the second thing that I want to talk about is people, or the person that has a boyfriend start, I don't know, they start reflecting their relationship on everything. Like if they're having a fight, they are probably in a bad mood and they're probably really sad and whatever, and they don't want to talk about it. But that doesn't mean that they should not talk to you about anything else. But come on, like seriously, you can talk about other things. You can get your mind off of it with your friend, talk about other things, but you decide not to, and so you're ignoring your friend. You're texting because you're arguing with your boyfriend or whatever, and it's not cool. Like, and at first it's annoying, and then they get hurt because obviously your relationship with your boyfriend is way more important to talk about anything else with your friend. Like, you're not the only one with problems, you know, your friend has problems too probably, but since you're in a bad mood or whatever, you don't want to talk to her about it. The person that's getting ignored probably thinks it'll pass, but it doesn't. So this advice goes to those people that their friends are being assholes. You need to talk to them about it first, you know, be straight up, and then they tell you, yeah, I'm sorry, I'll change that. And of course, you know, everything's happy the first few weeks, 2 weeks probably. It changes, and they tell you things and stuff, but then they might keep going with what they used to be doing. They might, you know, keep ignoring you and stuff, and then, but then it gradually gets worse. Next thing that probably happens is they start ditching you for their boyfriend, you know. Yeah, I don't know why they have time for you. Probably because they were trying to stay available for their boyfriend, and they kind of waited, and since their boyfriend didn't want to do anything, they called you and wanted to hang out after all. If you're being the asshole, you need to realize that you have to, I know it's hard, but you have to manage things. It's like, I'm sure you don't ignore your family, and if you do, then that sucks too. But you know, your boyfriend, there's a lot of guys out there, but family and true friends, you rarely find those. And your family's always going to be there, so always put them first. But you really want to be with your boyfriend, and you don't want to ditch your friend, you could, you know, ask your friend, hey, is it okay if I invite my boyfriend? They probably say yeah. You know, they still want to hang out with you. It'll be cool, you know, they get to know your boyfriend or whatever, and you three can become really good friends. So what you need to do, the person, the victim, you need to talk to them again. Give them another chance. Tell them what's up. If they react like with anger, you know, hostility, then just let it go. And then if they react, you know, okay with it, then try it again. But if they keep doing it, honestly, do the same thing. Just let it go. Do your own thing. Like, don't beg them. I know you had a long ass relationship since forever, but come on, like, you can't hold your life for somebody else, you know. Like, she chose to do that to you, and it's her loss, not yours, really, 'cause she's being a bitch. And yeah, so just go on with your life. From all of this, I just want you guys to know that if you have a boyfriend and you're, you know, new relationship that you're starting, to ditch your friends, change that, because a lot of people get hurt. Like, boyfriends should be your last thing, your last priority, because you need to balance things. And I don't know, it's hard, but if you want to be in a relationship, you need to learn that shit, to get it down and get it through, and you'll be okay. Okay, it's hard, but it's possible. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope you guys really like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Any comments, suggestions, anything would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time, because I'm fucking starving, so I'm gonna go find something. Bye!